This video is intended to introduce contractors and builders and quality service providers, or QSPs, to the Standards and Quality Assurance SQA inspection process for work completed or is in progress on behalf of a NYSERDA program. In this video, we will review the SQA inspection process, highlighting the actions and activities required by contractors, builders, and quality service providers, as well as other important information that will help ensure your success throughout an SQA inspection. This video is not intended as a training guide. Separate user guides are available that review how to engage in each specific required activity within a step-by-step framework. Should you have additional questions after watching this video and reviewing the user guides, please email inspections@nyserda.ny.gov. Additional information regarding the SQA inspection process is reviewed at the end of this video. NYSERDA's mission is to advance innovative energy solutions in ways that improve New York's economy and environment. Our vision is to serve as a catalyst, advancing energy innovation, technology, and investment, transforming New York's economy, and empowering people to choose clean and efficient energy as part of their everyday lives. The Standards and Quality Assurance SQA module allows NYSERDA and contracted quality service providers to identify projects that are eligible for field or photo inspections. NYSERDA conducts a minimum of 3 field or photo inspections for new participating contractors and builders. Passing these first 3 inspections updates the contractor-builder status to full, meaning future inspections are scheduled from a random sampling of projects to verify that program and technical requirements have been met. Contractors or builders with a probationary or suspended status may have up to 100% of their projects inspected. The SQA module also allows inspectors to document evidence of any non-conformance through photos and written documentation. Information collected by the inspector is uploaded and stored in the Salesforce QA checklist, and an inspection report is generated. Based on the inspection results, Salesforce will assign a quality score rating from 1 to 5 and generate an inspection report. Contractors and builders are able to submit corrective action documentation as needed. In this chapter, we will review the SQA inspection process. There are 3 main groups that participate in the SQA inspection process. Contractors and builders are responsible for completing the installation work at the project site. Depending on the type of inspection scheduled, they may also participate in the inspection process to provide photos of their work during or post-completion. Contractors and builders are notified by email when they are required to complete specific SQA inspection activities. Quality Service Provider Quality Assurance, or QSP/QA companies, are responsible for scheduling, performing, and providing initial approval for SQA inspections. Specific SQA/QA company roles include the scheduler, the inspector, and the QA manager. In general, QSP/QA companies are independent organizations that provide these inspection services on behalf of NYSERDA and are contractually obligated to perform these duties under the general direction and management of NYSERDA. The NYSERDA SQA team is responsible for oversight and general management of the SQA inspection process. Specific NYSERDA SQA team roles include the program implementer and the QA manager. The SQA inspection process officially begins when the QSP scheduler schedules the inspection. Inspections are scheduled in Salesforce based upon specific program criteria. Once scheduled, the assigned inspector will access the inspection record in Salesforce and configure the associated inspection checklist. Checklist configuration will depend greatly on the type of installation performed by the contractor or builder. The inspector then conducts the inspection and documents the results on the inspection checklist, submitting the final inspection to generate an inspection report. Once the inspection is submitted and the report generated, the QSP/QA manager will review and approve the inspection. For a basic field inspection resulting in an inspection score of 3, 4, or 5, the process generally ends. Contractors and builders must still respond to any minor or incidental deficiencies found during the inspection, but are not required to provide proof of resolution to NYSERDA. This outlines the general inspection process, but does not account for the additional requirements for photo inspections, nor does it include inspections for which the resulting inspection score is a 1 or 2. If the inspection being performed is a photo inspection, there are additional tasks that may be required of the contractor or builder during the inspection. When a QSP scheduler schedules a photo inspection, an automated email is generated within Salesforce and sent to the contractor or builder, informing them of the scheduled inspection and including a link to the inspection checklist the contractor or builder can use to upload photos of the work they performed. The inspector performing the inspection will rely solely on these photos to verify if the work passes the inspection criteria. Sometimes a photo submitted by the contractor or builder isn't good enough for the inspector to validate that the work passes the inspection criteria. If this happens, the inspector will mark the inspection task as "could not verify" and place a note on the task identifying the issue. This gives the contractor or builder an opportunity to provide an updated photo. After the photo has been resubmitted, the inspector will re-review the task, and the process will continue with the QSP QA manager approval. If the inspection receives a score of 1 or 2, it signifies that there are at least some major or critical deficiencies in the work performed by the contractor or builder, so the process does not end in this case. Contractors and builders who receive a score of 1 or 2 on the inspection of their installation have an opportunity to contest or resolve any of the deficiencies outlined in the inspection report. Contractors and builders must respond to corrective action required tasks, also known as CAR or CAR tasks. CAR tasks relate specifically to major or critical deficiencies in the installation. If the contractor or builder contests the CAR tasks, they are required to access the Review Failure page and note the reason for the contested task, providing as much information as needed to prove that the task was initially marked incorrectly by the inspector. If the contractor or builder resolves the CAR tasks, they are also required to access the Review Failure page and provide additional photo evidence that the major or critical deficiencies have been resolved adequately according to the inspection criteria. Once all CAR tasks are either resolved or contested by the contractor or builder, the program implementer will review these tasks. If any resolved or contested CAR tasks are rejected by the program implementer, the inspection is again returned to the contractor or builder for remediation. Additionally, the NYSERDA QA manager may also review contested tasks regardless if they are approved or rejected by the program implementer. In this chapter, we will review Salesforce, the application behind the SQA Inspection module. The SQA Inspection module is built within Salesforce with workflows that automate and manage the inspection process. Navigation within Salesforce depends on the role you play in the inspection. For example, the menu options are different for an SQA QA scheduler and for a contractor or builder. This is because each of these participants engages in different inspection activities, and the navigation options must account for these separate duties. Additionally, these navigation elements provide access to initiate and or resolve all required activities as part of the SQA inspection process and ensure that all process participants are notified of their required actions and next steps. One of the primary components of the SQA inspection module is the inspection checklist. Every inspection, regardless if it is a field or photo inspection, has an associated inspection checklist. The checklist contains a series of categories. Each category has associated measures, and each measure has associated tasks. The categories, measures, and tasks assigned to the inspection checklist vary from project to project, reflect all aspects of the project that need inspecting, and are, generally, configured by the inspector prior to or during an inspection. The inspection checklist is primarily used by the inspector to document results for each inspection task, regardless if it is a field or photo inspection. Contractors and builders will also use the inspection checklist to upload project photos if a photo inspection is scheduled and/or will be required to respond to certain inspection task statuses, such as could not verify. Additionally, inspectors and contractors or builders can use the notes sections built within the inspection checklist to document any relevant notes that relate to specific measures or tasks. And lastly, inspectors and contractors or builders, when responding to a photo inspection or resubmitting photos, will use the inspection checklist to upload photos for each task or measure that has been configured as part of the inspection. Contractors and builders will always receive email communications about SQA inspections. QSP/QA companies do not receive similar communications. Instead, QSP/QA companies should be accessing Salesforce daily to review updates to project inspections. Contractors and builders receive inspection communications and notifications through email. These communications are generally system-generated and outline the required actions and relevant details to complete your part of the inspection process. For actions that have due dates, the due date is also included within this email notification. Additionally, these emails may also contain further instructions as well as links to the appropriate page in Salesforce to complete your work. Notifications will also be sent for inspections that are canceled or rescheduled or for report distribution. And lastly, for field inspections, these communications will also include the inspection date, time, and address. The SQA Salesforce module assigns a quality score on a scale of 1 to 5 based on the inspection results. This score is included in the inspection report that is generated after the inspector completes the inspection. NYSERDA provides contractors and builders a link to the inspection report through Salesforce. After an inspection is complete, an inspection report is generated and saved in the inspection record in Salesforce. Contractors and builders will receive an email communication notifying them of the generated inspection report, which includes a link to the inspection record for quick access. The top of the inspection report provides a high-level overview of the inspection results, including the quality score, and the rest of the report provides specific details about each inspection task. Contractors and builders should review the inspection report after it has been generated to identify inspection tasks that did not pass inspection. Quality inspection scores are based on a scale of 1 to 5. Scores of 1 or 2 are considered a failed inspection, whereas scores ranging from 3 to 5 are considered a passed inspection. These scores are based on the number of deficiencies found during the inspection, of which there are 4 categories ranging from incidental to critical. Serious issues are considered major or critical deficiencies and must be resolved by the contractor or builder with proof of resolution provided to NYSERDA. Incidental and minor deficiencies must still be resolved by the contractor or builder, but proof is not required. Contractors and builders can contest any deficiency regardless of the defect category after the inspection report has been generated. Note that contractors and builders also have an opportunity to contest major or critical issues uncovered by the inspector. If a major or critical issue is contested, NYSERDA will review and determine whether to accept or deny the contested deficiency. If the contested deficiency is approved, the deficiency is removed from the inspection report. However, if the contested deficiency is denied, the contractor or builder is still expected to resolve the issue, providing proof to NYSERDA. A quality score of 1 or 2 indicates the inspection uncovered major and or critical deficiencies according to the quality scoring matrix shown, and will always require the contractor or builder to respond to the corrective action in Salesforce. To respond to a corrective action, contractors and builders must either contest or resolve the issues uncovered and append evidence or explanation to the inspection checklist. For example, for an inspection to receive a score of 2, it would have to have 0 critical deficiencies and only 1 major deficiency. Keep in mind that inspections receiving a score of 1 or 2 may also have any number of incidental or minor deficiencies. A quality score of 3, 4, or 5 indicates the inspection only uncovered minor and or incidental deficiencies. While contractors or builders are required to resolve these deficiencies, they are not required to submit proof to NYSERDA. Contractors and builders will use the Review Failed Tasks page to either resolve or contest failed tasks. This page can be used to resolve or contest any deficiency, even if it is minor or incidental. This page also allows the contractor or builder to upload additional photos providing evidence of either the resolution of the failed task or the reason it was contested. Additional resources. There are additional resources available on the NYSERDA website which can be accessed using the URL listed here. From this website, you will need to navigate to the Resources for Contractors page by selecting a Find a Program link, scrolling to the applicable program and clicking on that link. In the example I will show you in a moment, I will choose New York Sun. Then clicking the Contractor menu, and finally selecting the Resources for Contractors option. It is recommended that you save this URL to your favorites for easier access in the future. And now we will show you on the actual NYSERDA website how to access these additional resources. So from the NYSERDA website, you will select the Find a Program link and click on that. When this page loads, click the Contractor menu, scroll down to Resources for Contractors, and click on that option. Some items to note are the program manuals, which outline instructions and guides for all of the SQA programs, and the quality assurance reference guides, where you can find the user guides and a copy of this video. If, after reviewing this video and additional resources in this page, you have additional questions, email the NYSERDA SQA team using the email address shown here. It is also recommended that you save this email address as a contact on your computer, email program, or phone. Thank you for participating in this video overview of the SQA inspection process.